that matter to you. This is Fox 6 News.
A hot, humid day gets even hotter downtown.
I heard a spark, and then I noticed a big plume of smoke from the back, and it just consumed the building instantly.
More than 100 firefighters called to a huge fire at a building that housed a grocery store.
What am I going to do? I mean, it's my business, it's my livelihood in here. But, you know, I'm glad nobody's hurt.
But now, that building is no more.
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
The building just collapsed.
The building's just collapsed.
Burned out and destroyed. Rubble is all that is left of a downtown building after a massive fire this morning.
To put it in perspective, more than half of the city's fire crews had to be called out to put out this fire. We've been working this story since it broke about 8 this morning. Beverly Taylor in a moment is going to take a look at how this fire had a huge effect around the city. But let's begin with Justin Williams, who's live on the scene with the latest. Justin?
Yeah, Ted, it's quite a scene out here today. It starts with, obviously, the heat that you mentioned, and then you throw in the fire, the massive amount of smoke that it produced, the huge number of first responders who came to the scene, and ultimately the collapse of a decades-old building here in Milwaukee.
What am I going to do? I mean, it's my business, it's my livelihood in here. But, you know, I'm glad nobody's hurt. That's the main thing.
Jamal Sarsauer sums up the situation Wednesday morning after a 5-alarm fire destroys his Food Castle grocery store at 12th and Vliet in Milwaukee.
Oh my gosh!
The building just collapsed.
He says around 8 a.m., one of 2 or 3 people working in the store was taking trash out back when they spotted smoke.
He said he came and he seen in the back there was smoke coming out. So he rushed to my brother and he told him that there was smoke coming out. Get out of the building.
They did, in fact, get out as members of the Milwaukee Fire Department started their work.
More than half of the department was here at the fire.
Deputy Chief Randy Zingler says while some think they may know how the fire started, it's still too early in the investigation to be certain.
Who knows how long it had been burning before somebody actually saw it and reported it. Sometimes fires go unchecked for a period of time. But as to why and how at this point, it's just too hard to speculate on that.
Zingler says he's particularly proud of the firefighters' efforts considering the circumstances.
Everybody's fine. We're very proud of the fact that 5 alarms of fire, 90-degree heat, no injuries to report.
Now, Zingler does say that there was one firefighter who apparently fell from a ladder, maybe 10 feet, but the injuries are said to be very, very minor, if at all. Arson investigators, we're told, from the Milwaukee Fire Department and the Milwaukee Police Department will be trying to determine the cause in the coming days, the cause of that fire. But Zingler says it might be a little bit difficult for them to do so because he says with a fire that intense, oftentimes evidence of its origin is also destroyed. We'll certainly be keeping tabs on this. This will be one of our developing stories over the days and weeks to come here in Milwaukee. That's where I'm live. Justin Williams, Fox 6 News.
All righty, Justin, thank you for that. And there is